season. Over 900. He had 105 in Week 11 against KC.
There will always be a place for speed in the NFL because we know that just changes everything for a defense. And Mike Evans can run when he gets going, but the length, that's the thing that really hurts defenses because trying to be a defensive back and get through his body to get to the ball and knock it away, very difficult to do. And Jameis Winston knows, throw that ball up high and let Mike Evans go get it.
Roberto Aguayo out now for the Buccaneer field goal try. This one from 48 yards away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And Baldwin was over 100 yards receiving, but we mentioned it earlier, the play that people were talking about, his touchdown pass to his quarterback, Russell Wilson.
And it's not just the people talking about it. I will guarantee Doug Baldwin is talking about it. He's going to walk into the offensive team room this week. He's going to walk into the quarterback room this week and say, you know something? Maybe this is where I should be. He's going to have a lot of fun with this one.
Big help in their win over the Eagles. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line, but how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a large yardage possibility?
Now Wilson, he's going to air one out, and that's Curse for the Seattle touchdown, hauling it in. Jermaine Curse, 33 yards, and the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. First down, Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. Give him 11 on the gain there, and that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it, because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Jameis now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. And this offense can air it out, and when they do, you have to key on Mike Evans.
And we do think about his catch radius first and foremost. A tall, lean receiver, but he actually can make some agile plays as well.
Second down now after the incompletion. A second down throw for Winston. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, these two, Winston and Evans, formed a pretty good bond in Winston's rookie year. But they're still getting to know each other, and this one's going to wind up intercepted.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Levante David in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 14 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point, because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've hit the end of quarter one. 7-0 is our score. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles.